Приводил примеры, связанные с нашими данными о финансировании физическими лицами различных подразделений ИГИЛ в разных странах. Финансирование, как мы установили, идет из 40 стран, причем в том числе из некоторых стран двадцатки. Более того, я даже продемонстрировал нашим коллегам наши снимки из космоса, из самолетов, на которых ясно показано и видно, какие масштабы приобретает эта незаконная торговля нефтью, нефтепродуктами. Колонны на автомашин заправщиков растянуты на десятки километров, так что с высоты 4-5 тысяч метров они уходят за горизонт. Выглядит это как просто трубопроводные, нефтепроводные системы. Но с коллегами, конечно, этот вопрос обсуждали, и надеюсь, что мы и дальше продолжим эту работу, которая, на мой взгляд, является чрезвычайно важной для борьбы с террором.
There have been some who are well-meaning, and I don't doubt their sincerity when it comes to the issue of the dire humanitarian situation in Syria, who, for example, call for a no-fly zone or a safe zone of some sort. And this is an example of the kind of issue where I will sit down with our top military and intelligence advisors, and we will painstakingly go through what does something like that look like. And typically, after we've gone through a lot of planning and a lot of discussion and really working it through, it is determined that it would be counterproductive to take those steps, in part because ISIL does not have planes, so the attacks are on the ground. A true safe zone requires us to set up ground operations. And you know, the bulk of the deaths that have occurred in Syria, for example, have come about not because of regime bombing, but because of on-the-ground casualties. Who would come in, who would come out of that safe zone, how would it work, would it become a magnet for further terrorist attacks, and how many personnel would be required, and how would it end? Right? There's a whole set of questions that have to be answered there. The strategy that we're pursuing, which focuses on going after targets, limiting wherever possible the capabilities of ISIL on the ground, systematically going after their leadership, their infrastructure, strengthening strengthening Syrian and Iraqi forces and Kurdish forces that are prepared to fight them, cutting off their borders, and squeezing the space in which they can operate until ultimately we're able to defeat them.